So Tim and I met at Overland Expo, actually. And unbeknownst to either of us, we had each noticed each other the year before we met. I remember seeing him for the first time and feeling like time had just stopped. We eventually met the next year at a party that neither of us wanted to go to, but it turned out we had a mutual friend, and I think we said about 2 words to each other at that party. But eventually I got the guts up to talk to him, and we just never stopped. A few weeks after we met, we were headed to Baja for a week. We finished the year up by conquering the Bill Hall Trail on the North Rim. This was a fun one. Painful, though. Next on our list was Colorado. Made it to Colorado. Okay, so it's the first morning, and we just woke up. Well, not just, but we're getting rolling now. And making coffee.
What you doing there?
I run the chocolate milk river. That's what I call it.
Yeah?
On the night of July 4th, after a few failed attempts to find a spot to watch fireworks, we found this little campsite. And it was pretty magical. Just listen to the sounds. It's our crummy little campsite. It was so crazy beautiful here, and Tim suggested it's a good place we take some pictures. So we did, and he had a little surprise for me. So this trip was memorable, to say the least. We finished out the trip with more awesome sights, lots of deer, and it was just amazing. I could spend another 20 minutes sharing all of our pictures with you. So we got married in the backyard of Tim's parents' house, surrounded by friends and family. And it was perfect.
You make this cry.
Next up, the honeymoon. But first, let me jump back a bit and tell you about the vehicle we took on our honeymoon. A 1988 Porsche 911. We got it just after we had gotten engaged, and it was Tim's dream car. Tim made me watch Condor Man, which was his childhood inspiration behind the car, and where the car got its name. It was owned by a friend, and Tim had drooled over it many times before, so when it came up for sale after much consideration and scheming, we decided to go for it. So we spent the hottest months of the year working to give this car some much needed maintenance and love, and hoped it would all come together for our honeymoon. It was better than we could have imagined, and it has been a reliable daily driver for us since, although with no AC it gets a bit toasty in the summer. So, back to the honeymoon. We took Condor up the coast of California into Oregon on a 3,500-mile road trip. We camped as much as possible, and we couldn't stop saying wow to all the amazing sights and scenes along the way. Something we'll remember forever, and Condor was a huge part of that. We made it.
We did. We are 433 miles in, and we're at the beginning of the Skyway, just past Capitol Beach now, but we started at Capitol Beach right at the beginning.
Okay, we're in Fort Bragg. It's raining quite a bit. We can't see through the windshield, so we found a Napa. We got some marina, and we're now in the car wash station, where that's the only place we got that dry, putting right next to the empty car. Hopefully that will help us be able to see.
Bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it all home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know
We're doing an update since we haven't for the last couple days. We stayed in a interesting inn.
110-year-old inn that looks like it stopped receiving maintenance around 1990.
So that was fun, but at least it was a bed and a sort of warm, sometimes scalding, sometimes freezing shower.
Yeah, kept you on your toes. And now we're heading into San Francisco.
We had breakfast at the Montar
Show 'em
Cafe, and then they gave us
chicken pot pie.
this chicken pot pie, which smells amazing. So it's sitting in my lap currently. I haven't touched it yet,
Not yet.
but it smells really good. And then now we're sitting in commuter traffic into San Francisco, and depending on traffic, we may or may not
Cruise
end up
around,
in San
we'll see.
Francisco. We'll see.
Either way, we're going to pass through it, but we're not sure if we're going to do a little mini zip around town. If it's commuting time, it may not be a lot of fun, but we'll see.
And then our only goal today is to find coffee. Coffee beans.
Find local good coffee, have them grind them up, and then we'll have camp coffee for tomorrow morning.
And it's kind of cloudy today. We have our long underwear on for the first time.
Arizonans.
bring it to me.
So this is the lowest pass,
Now, this is the lowest pass with the least snow,
as you can see.
elevation-wise.
Hardly
but,
any snow.
It's coming down pretty good.
Where are we going?
Going to Tahoe.
Are you having fun driving these curvy roads? Are you making me car sick?
A little bit. I don't know, you tell me. Am I?
We're at Lake Tahoe. It's very windy and cold.
Yeah, awesome.
But we're excited to be up here. There's someone in the water over there.
Yeah, sure.
Pretty cool.
Not too shabby.
Bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it all home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I know.
So that was our start. Over the years, we have had many adventures, and we look forward to many more. We have had so many great adventures together. I wanted to share this video with you guys as a way to look back before looking forward. As I reflect on all these amazing memories, the views, the people, the feelings, just the joy that comes along with each chapter in life, I am excited to share with all of you our next adventure. Tim and I have been scheming for quite some time now about a big life change. A change that is as exciting as it is terrifying for us. We are doing something that most people just talk about. We are choosing to reach for our dreams, to live life to the fullest, and to embrace right now and see where it takes us. We are going to hit the road and live out of our truck for a year, we hope, and we are excited to share this adventure with all of you via video. May 4th will be our last day at corporate jobs and the last steady paycheck. Over the last year, we have sold most everything we own while working on getting our house ready for renters, not to mention the biggest project of them all, our new home, the truck. I am working on a video now to fill you in on all of the ups and downs of that endeavor and give you the details, so look for that soon. All of this while still working full-time jobs. So life has been a bit hectic to say the least. Lucky for us, the job thing won't be an issue soon. So, I hope you will share in the adventure as we jump headfirst into the unknown and see where life takes us. Are you peeing?
No. No.
So they ended up having to try to incorporate some of that.
Oh no!
These are all new.